Alright everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to repurpose a wreath. I started this wreath last week and I was not happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and remake it using the same material but in a different way. So I'm going to be using this sign right here. And we're going to be using this wreath form. So it's basically the same thing. I'm gonna use these two, and then I'm going to be using this. This is a 21 inch deco mesh. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just going to be taking this wreath here and I'm just gonna repurpose it. So I did this method a little different, so I didn't really like the way it turned out, so I'm gonna go ahead and repurpose it. So we're gonna go ahead and take all of this off and we're gonna use the same frame. So this is how you repurpose a wreath, guys. Don't glue anything down until you are sure that that's how you want it. So this is a good thing to do if you're not sure. Well, basically if you don't want to make things final, just don't glue anything down yet. So we're gonna just go ahead and we're gonna take all of this mesh off. As you can see, it's really easy to come off. That's all we're gonna do. We can always use the extra mesh, like this mesh, for something else. So don't throw it away. Go ahead and save it. And this mesh here, we're gonna be using in our new wreath. I didn't like this one because it didn't turn out as full, and I like my wreaths to be nice and full. You don't want to sell something, if you do sell wreaths, you don't want to sell something that's really thin and flimsy, unless the customer's okay with that. I like to make mine fuller. So this only takes a few minutes to take all of this off. See, this one already had ribbons, so we're just gonna take this ribbon off and pull it aside. One more. All right, everybody. So we have let me see, this frame is going to be a 16-inch work wreath frame. I got this from Hobby Lobby. You can get them from wherever you like. I like these and I don't like these. I like them because you don't have to make your own wreath form. And I don't like them sometimes because the ribbons, sorry, not the ribbons, the ties are not an even number of ties. So this is gonna have 9 on the top and 7 on the bottom, I believe. So you get 16, which is fine, but I like to rotate my ribbon, so I like to do it every other one is a different ribbon. And sometimes I can't do that because it has an odd number, not an even number. So what we're gonna do is we're going to start off by, first of all, moving that stuff out of the way. We're gonna take our 21 inch mesh. Gonna go ahead and open that. And we're gonna do the poof method. So we're gonna go all the way around with probably about 12-inch poofs. So here's your mesh. See how sparkly and nice that is? So we're gonna take our end here. Let's move all these out of the way so we don't have things getting stuck. Sorry, that was my coffee. We're gonna take our 21-inch mesh. We're gonna grab the ends, and you grab a bunch like this. And I like to let mine down on the floor or wherever you want to. You're gonna take a tie, you're gonna put it down in your tie, and you're gonna give it a good twist, okay? It's gonna be your first tie right there. All right, to measure, we're gonna just take it, measure about 12 inches over, and then you're gonna set it in your next tie. You're gonna tie it down. Give it 2 good twists. And then you come out with this poof. So that's gonna be our method. We're gonna go all the way around. This is gonna make it look like it has a fuller base. So I like mine to be super full. And whenever you put your poofs down, make sure you pull them out. And that makes it stand up higher. Go to the next one. You can do another 12-inch. Tie it down, give it a few good twists. You're just gonna keep going all the way around. Just like that. Measure. Go to your next tie, tie it down. Measure, go to your next tie, and tie it down. Okay, so now we're done with the inside of the frame. We're gonna go to the outside of the frame now. Okay, so all you do is you can either come across like this, or you can make another poof. I like to make an extra poof. You don't have to, but you can. And if you're using a whole roll, you're gonna have enough for that extra poof. So you wanna go over, measure, and then I just go ahead and start on the outside. So you just get your frame, find your tie, and tie it down. Sorry, my board's getting a little crooked here. Doing the same thing, finding your measuring, find your outside tie, which is this one here. Put your poof down and tie it down. Sorry guys, I know it's a little hard for you to see, but I'm trying to stay in focus. There we go. So I'm going to do it again. Measure. Find your next tie, which is here. Tie it down. I like this method a lot better. I do watch other YouTubers that make wreaths, and I just kind of watch everybody's method, and I like to see, sometimes I like to try them and see what you like and what you don't like. Nothing wrong with that. I've come a long way from making wreaths. I have some of older wreaths that I've made and I've kept, and they just don't look the same as the ones I'm making today. So it's always a good learning point for you. We're just gonna finish going all the way around. Tie it down, measure, tie it down. Measure, tie it down. We are almost done, guys. Almost done. Measure, tie it down. We have one more and then we'll be done. Okay, you're gonna measure, and here's your last spoof, and tie it down. All right, this is the tricky part here. We are gonna have to cut. I leave about, what is that, an inch? No, about 3 inches. Leave about 3 inches. Go ahead and cut your mesh right here. Okay, and then you just put this roll up. And this is what you have. So you want to just go in and unwrinkle your poofs. Fluff them out. Fluff them out. That's what makes your wreath. Oh, this is upside down. That's what makes your wreath big. Okay. So this one right here is kind of upside down. You see how the bottom is on the top? So all we're gonna do is we're gonna undo that tie. We're gonna just keep the middle. And this one somehow got turned over. So, oh. All right, so tie that back down. Go ahead and just poof out those poofs. And that's gonna make your base, guys. So this one is nice and full. See, that's so much better. And if you look at it now, it's measuring bigger than the other one. So this is gonna go by quick because we already have our mesh cut. So we're gonna go in with a red and green. Doesn't matter how you put it, and you're just gonna tie it down. Give it 2 good twists. Red and green. And every twist, every tie. So you can always repurpose a wreath if you don't like it. I wouldn't glue anything down unless it's final. Always, 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 guys. Always do like a rough draft. Just put everything down, position it differently, see how you like it, See what you want to do. You can add, you can take away, you can move things. Always make sure that's what you want, because you want your customer to be happy. So I like this so much better. This is way fuller. Give it a good twist. Give it about 2 twists, guys. You can do 2 or 3. I like to do 2, but that's just me. So put it down, twist it. So we're gonna go ahead and put some ribbon down after this. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough ribbon. I have 2 different ribbons. See, here, let's go back to the mesh. You see how it's fraying a little bit here? All you do is just simply cut that off. That's all you do. Look at how much prettier this one is. All right, let's just continue. Yeah, so I might run into a problem with one of the ribbons. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough, so we're gonna try going every other tie with that one. And we might go ahead and add in some white ribbon, just to have enough ribbon. You want a nice full wreath, guys. Ladies, gentlemen, whoever's watching. Go ahead and twist all this in. This ribbon here, this is cut at 10 inches. It's a 10-inch mesh cut at 10 inches long. Sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier. It's so much faster when you do these off camera. Then that way you can just put them down on your wreath, and it saves you a lot of time, y'all. A lot of time. People always ask me, how long does it take me to make a wreath? Well, it just depends on how long it takes me to find my, decide what I want material-wise, and see what I'm putting down. And sometimes I make these videos and sometimes I don't post them because I just am not feeling the vibe from the wreath. I have to feel the vibe for the wreath to actually continue with it. Some wreaths, like I said, I don't feel the vibe, so I don't even bother to post the video. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like when it's all said and done. Oh, I'm missing one right here. That's where this one came from. Alright, so always double check your wreath, your ties. Make sure you don't have anything that's missing. And this one looks pretty good, pretty good. Alright guys, so we're gonna go in with this ribbon. This is the ribbon that was in there previously. I just cut one of them just to see how it will look. So this is the one I don't know if I'm gonna have enough ribbon for. This one I know I have enough ribbon. So we might go ahead and substitute another ribbon in there. You can basically do anything you want. Some people might think this is too much red, you have too much green. It just depends on what you want. You can make a wreath however you want. You can put as much in as you want. You can put in as little as you want. It's up to you. There are no wrong or rights making wreaths. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put this down. So these are cut at 12 inches long. They're dovetailed, which that means it's dovetailed. I'll show you in a minute how we do that. We're gonna take your ribbon, pinch the middle of it. So this is like It's 6 inches long on each side. You're gonna pinch the middle, find a tie, and just put it down. Give it a few good twists. And you're always gonna separate your ribbon. Let's redo that. Okay, let's put down one at a time. I feel like if you put down one at a time, you can face the ribbon in different directions. So this one's facing this way, we'll do the next one facing this way. And if you know that you're not gonna put anything else down in there, in this tie, just give your tie a good twist. So that's what it's looking like, guys. Look at the sparkle on that. Goodness. All right, so this was a 16-inch frame. Now it's measuring about more than 24 by 24. You can't even see my mat anymore. So my mat is 24 by 18 inches. That's what this mat is. And I mean, this is well over 24 by 24 maybe. So we're gonna go ahead and do our ribbon. So I'm gonna go put my camera down just a little bit. All right, we'll see how many we can get out of this one. This one I know I have enough of. This one I may not have enough of because I used it previously, so we'll see. All right, so when you're cutting your ribbon, you wanna make sure that you have enough. So we have 17 ties, okay? Wait, let me make sure. I'm sure we have 17 ties, but just let me make sure. And how you count is you just turn it to the back. So this is the back. You just count your ties. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have 16 ties, guys. So we've already cut one of each. So I'm gonna see how many we can get out of this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut both at the same time. It's just so much easier if you cut them at the same time. So they're 12 inches each and we have 17 ties. No, 16 ties, I'm sorry. Hold on, 9 and 6. Hold on, what did I say? Sorry guys, let me count again. I just lost my thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 ties, I'm sorry guys, we have 16 ties. So we're gonna go ahead and cut them at 12 inches each. So what I do, just double up your ribbon, stretch it out. So this is 12 inches, that's 24 inches, and then cut at your 12-inch mark. Okay, while you're doing that, keep your ribbon together, fold it in half, and cut at an angle. And that makes your dovetail. Same thing here. Fold it in half, cut at an angle, and that's your dovetail right there. Okay, so that's one. We're gonna go ahead and dovetail all of these ribbons. Or you can just cut it in half, or fold it in half, fold it in half again, and cut. That's your dovetail. That also tells you where to scrunch your ribbon up whenever you put it down. So whatever is easier for you. You're gonna fold it in half anyway, so you might as well just dovetail it like that. So you take your next one, put it down together, Measure at 24 inches. Go ahead and cut your first piece at 24 inches. Then you go to the 12 and cut there. Okay. Fold it in half. Dovetail. Do the other side. Dovetail. So you have you can put 2 to 3, 4 ribbons. You can put however many ribbons you want down in this, in your wreaths. There's no wrong way and no right way. You don't have to dovetail them, but dovetailing does add a little detail to them. All right, guys, I don't know how much ribbon I'm gonna get out of this one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I may end up doing is I may end up just adding a different ribbon, but we'll see what I have in my box. Gonna dovetail. Dovetail. Make sure you're using a good pair of scissors. Let's see. All right, this is what I'm gonna do before. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're gonna get 12 pieces. We can get 12 pieces out of this. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and add a different ribbon. So let me look in my box and see what I have. I'm gonna continue to cut my other ribbon. So let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8. I'm going to start dovetailing these just to make the process quicker. And guys, like I said, you don't have to cut them like that. You can double them again, cut it at an angle, and that's, you know, that's this middle piece is where you're gonna have to put it down in your tie. So fold it in the middle, fold it again, cut it at an angle. That's your dovetail. You see how pretty this ribbon is? It's got green on it. It looks gold, but it's got green on it. Cut it at an angle. There's your dovetail. Cut it at an angle. There's your dovetail right there. So. This is a beautiful ribbon as well. It's got a lot of sparkle to it. I like to separate my ribbon. I think that's why it takes me so long to. I have to have everything even. Okay, so this is our ribbon that we're gonna use. And I'm gonna continue cutting this ribbon here because this ribbon is gonna be down in every tie. So we have 10 pieces. Let's go, let's keep cutting, guys. 10, 12, 14, 16. All right, let's dovetail. And we're gonna go ahead and put these down in every tie. Let me know in the comments down below where you guys are from and how. I know some of you may know me personally, so I thank you guys for watching. If you want to learn how to make wreaths, everybody makes wreaths differently, so I'm not, you know, saying you have to make it this way. This is just the way that I make them. I do have a full-time job, guys, so I do these videos just kind of randomly. I don't have a set work schedule, so I just don't know what days I will do these videos. I wish I could tell you and be more consistent, and I'm working on that, so bear with me, guys, bear with me. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take our wreath. Clear your workspace, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take the wreath, and we're gonna go ahead and put, oh, this is a big wreath. We're gonna go ahead and put down these in every tie, okay? So straighten it out. You're gonna scrunch it in the middle, so you know this is the middle, and you're gonna put it down in every tie. I'm just giving mine one twist because I know that I'm gonna put something else down. So gonna go down in every tie. And don't worry if they look squished. You're gonna go ahead and fix them all at the end. Scrunch it in the middle. Put it down in your tie. Give it one twist. I just like to do one twist for now. So this is gonna be your base. We're gonna see what other ribbon we can work with. You wanna see this, guys? Okay. You just take it and you scrunch it in the middle, okay? That's how you do it. Go to your next tie and just give it one twist, tight twist, and then kind of poof up your ribbon. You can see it from here. See how it's got the line? Scrunch it in the middle. That's your middle. Go to your tie. Give it one twist and then poof it up. Turn your ribbon around or your wreath around and just do this all the way around, guys, okay? All right, so let's recap. I have a 16-inch work wreath frame from Hobby Lobby. I am using as the base, I am using a 21-inch deco mesh that I got from Walmart. I am using 10-inch rolls. It's a 10-inch deco mesh that's cut into 10-inch pieces, red and green. And I'm putting one of each down in each tie. I am using 10-inch ribbon. I'm sorry, the deco mesh, the red and green I got from Hobby Lobby. I am using 12-inch ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. Cutting them into 12-inch strips or pieces. And this is what's gonna go down in every tie. So, if you guys haven't watched the whole video, if you missed some, that's exactly what I'm using. Those are the materials I'm using. And I get a lot of my materials from Hobby Lobby, not so much from Walmart. I will get them there if they have them. But I don't always go to Walmart. Nothing wrong with Walmart. I love Walmart though. They just don't have a lot of options. Alright guys. So this is what your wreath is looking like. Go ahead and check all your twists. Make sure you got one of those down in every tie. This is what your wreath is looking like right now. It's pretty full. So what you can do is you can start putting your green ribbon, green and red, which is this one, down in every other tie. So you can do like one in the bottom. This wreath frame is, or this row is the top, this row is the bottom. So I'll go ahead and put one up here. Okay. Now what's gonna happen is you're going to have some ribbon that's gonna be right next to each other, like the same ribbon. I don't like when that happens, just because I like to make things even, and some people it doesn't bother, but it kind of bothers me. But we'll see how it turned out. Okay, so I just cut, we have 16 pieces, so I just cut enough for every other tie. So this is what your tie is gonna look like with both ribbons. I'm gonna go ahead and just go to every other tie with this green right here. So see how I folded it in half? When I unfold it, it still has your mark. So you wanna go ahead and scrunch it up right there. That's gonna be your even mark. All right, I got we're gonna go every other tie. Guys, this is actually a beautiful, beautiful wreath. I love sparkle. As you can tell, everybody knows that I love sparkle. I get whatever chance that I have to get sparkle, I will. Alright, so let's do one here at the bottom. And it looks like I'm gonna have to cut more, so we'll go ahead and cut more. So, okay, so this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna come out uneven because as you can see, I put one here. This is the next tie, so I'll skip this tie. This is the next tie, but you see there's one already here. So that's what's gonna happen. So I may just make this my bottom. All right, so we can go ahead, let's go ahead and put one here. So I need there. I'm gonna go ahead and cut more ribbon, dovetail. I'm gonna dovetail. Actually guys, I'm gonna put a sign in the middle. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and put this green all the way around the top. Okay, the middle we can figure out, sometimes the sign will hide where it's missing the green. So we can try that. We can try that. And it happens sometimes. Sometimes you'll buy a roll of ribbon and it's not as long as you think it is. That's why I like to buy my ribbon at Hobby Lobby. Because Hobby Lobby, their ribbon is great. Nothing wrong with anybody else, but you know, I know there's a lot of videos that I've seen where they make wreaths from like the dollar store. I don't mind not saying anything bad about their ribbon or anything, but the ribbon is really thick. This is really good quality ribbon from Hobby Lobby. And right now they have a 50% off sale. So this ribbon was $9.99 normally. I got it for $4.99, which is good. So you always have to, you know, decide where you want to buy your material. Nothing wrong with buying at any other store, but Hobby Lobby does have good quality material. The mesh I like to order from Craft Outlet. I do like their material, and I feel like they have a better selection. So we're gonna go ahead and dovetail. Fold in the middle so you know where you need to scrunch your ribbon at, and then put it down. I know this is all I'm gonna put in here. Ribbon wise, just 2 ribbons. So I'm gonna give my twist a few turns, okay? All right, so I have enough for probably 2 more. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut. We're gonna go ahead and use all this ribbon. Fold it in half. You wanna dovetail. And you want to check out your wreath. You want to see where it's missing anything. So we're going to go down here. We can get at least 1 more cut out of this. So we're going to cut 1 more. This is all I have left. So we use the whole roll. We're gonna go ahead and dovetail. And we're gonna put it down in the last tie. So we successfully went all the way around the outside. So let's look at what we can do with the inside. The inside may not be too bad with just those ribbon. Okay, so this is how it's looking, guys. This is how it's looking. All right, you can see the base is so much bigger. Okay, fluff out all your ribbon, and this is going to be our sign right here. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. Okay, so this sign I got from Hobby Lobby as well. So this is going to be our sign. You see, the fluffier you make it, the more it has to sit on, so it doesn't sink to the bottom. So that's what you want. This sign is pretty heavy. It is made out of like a wood, like a thicker pressed wood, I think. So this is going to be our sign in the middle. I forgot to show you guys, this is what I also bought for this. I also bought these right here at Hobby Lobby. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to just cut this off, and we're going to add some of these in there. So this is just paper, it comes off. So you just unwind this. You got your hot glue gun already out. So see how this just comes off? Just take that off. You can remove your picks easily. See? And we're gonna add some of this to that, to this wreath. Guys, you can make your wreaths as full as you want. Anything. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can do to these wreaths. Just set all your trash aside so you keep your workspace neat. This does get messy. So here's another one. All right, that's it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bring your glue gun over on this side. I've already plugged it in. This glue gun I got from, I wanna say Walmart. So you can get glue gun anywhere you want. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and insert these little picks so that it gives it a more detailed look. These are beautiful, guys. I love these. I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff. You guys don't even want to see what I have. I have so much stuff that I don't think I even have to go out and buy anything. All right, so we're gonna use these little picks first right here. These are bendable, so you can bend them however you want. Go ahead and put these aside. And we have 3 of these, so let's go ahead and put these in there somewhere. So we're gonna take our sign off, and I'm gonna turn my wreath around. So we can use this for the middle right here. Yeah, we can use that for the middle. Let's see. Yeah, we'll use that as the middle. All right. So you can just go in, and all you're doing is you put a little bit of glue. So a little bit of glue here, wherever you need, and you just stick them inside your wreath. Don't add too much glue, because then it'll drip. All right, so just pick a spot and put it down. See, just like that. You can reposition them before the glue dries. All right, here's another one. Add a little bit of glue. And guys, just stick these down in there and they'll eventually get caught to something. They'll glue themselves, basically. And they're wired, so they're gonna stick really good. These are the heavier ones, so you wanna add a little bit more glue to that, and you wanna hold it down and make sure that it sticks wherever you're gonna put it. So let's go ahead and do, since we only have 3 of these, we're gonna do one on this side. Let's do one there. That'll rest there. And we'll do the other one directly on the other side. Put some glue down. And we're gonna go directly across here, probably about here. Kind of got to stick it down in there. This one's already glued. And let's add a little bit more glue to that one. Okay, we'll see if that sticks. All right, guys. All right. So you just kind of go adding these just all around. Try to look at your wreath and make sure that everything is even. It's got an even amount of things. You don't have to put all of these little picks down, but just try to even them out, make sure everything is kind of even all the way around. We're gonna go in and do these little picks right here. Can you see these? They're so thin. But we're just gonna go and put a whole bunch of these down everywhere. Make sure you give the bottom some loving too. Don't miss the bottom. The bottom always gets missed for some reason. Alright guys, so as you can see, this video is 52 minutes already. We are at basically an hour for making this video. So that's about how long it takes me to make these videos. So everybody always asks me, that's like the #1 question. How long does it take you to make a video? Well, it just depends on how much I'm putting in a wreath. So yeah, it takes me a while. Alright, so let's put one here. You don't have to put all these picks in, but let's see how many we have. Alright, so this is gonna be our middle right here. So let's put our sign down and let's look at what we have. So this is gonna be our ends here, right here. So we'll base it that way. We've got 2 of them right here. We've got these here. Let's put one here. Probably, and these little things here, you can bend them however you want. So these are just kind of sticking out everywhere. We'll put one down here at the bottom. Oh, we have another one of these. So I'll put this here at the top. Oh, we might make a... No, I'm going to leave this one out. I'll leave that one out. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's pretty much it. All right, we're going to attach our sign. So this has a ribbon on it already. So we can go ahead and use that ribbon. See, this ribbon comes off right here. We can use this ribbon to tie it down, or we don't have to use it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use it. So what you do is you're going to of course, find the ribbon, the middle of your ribbon, of your wreath. I'm gonna somehow bring this ribbon to the back. I'll tell you what. We're gonna go ahead and tie it down right here. This is gonna be our anchor. This middle ribbon right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and tie it down right there. And what you're gonna be looking at is that gonna be enough to tie it down? Because this is pretty hard, this is pretty heavy. So when we set it up, it's gonna fall a little bit. So you want it to stay in the middle. So what you can do is you're gonna, let's go ahead and take that out, and we're gonna bring it up just a little bit more. So let's bring it up to the top frame. We'll find that top piece of the frame, tie it to the frame, guys. And then we're gonna turn it around. So let's turn it around. And this is gonna be the middle right here. So you can go ahead and tie it down if you want. Just tie it down temporarily. And then we're gonna turn it over and see how it looks, okay? That's not gonna be final, but see, that's too much. So let's go ahead and give it a little bit less slack. So just untie it, let's bring it out, and we're gonna go right about there. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off and redo it. We're gonna get some ties, and I'm going to tie this down with the twist tie, or twist tie, zip tie, I'm sorry. We're gonna go ahead and tie this down with the zip tie, and I think I'm gonna repurpose that little ribbon, and I'm gonna make a bow. So you want to stop there. So see where your ribbon is? You can cover that, and you can take out your mesh so that this sits in front of your sign, so it doesn't make it so obvious that that's where your sign is. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a little bow out of this and put it right here. And you can glue it down right there. Okay, so this is how our wreath turned out. All right, guys. So this is more than a full wreath. This is a super full wreath. All right, guys. So you see, it takes me about an hour to make these. I'm gonna add a lot of things to it, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will be posting a picture of this online, so I'm going to see how yours turned out. Thanks. Bye-bye.